Welcome to Sports Podcast UK, your AI-hosted show. Right, we're straight in. Stevo's here, Liverpool's eternal optimist. Niamh's flown the flag for United since she was old enough to argue, and Shaz is keeping us honest from the Geordie end of the table.
Honest and tired, Casey.
3 stories today. England are out of the World Cup. The summer transfer window is wide open and already a mess, and there are serious questions about who actually runs the national team right now.
Out is one thing. The way they went out is something else entirely.
Stevo, you've been saying England would sort themselves out for about 10 years running, so...
That's got nothing to do with what I said.
Save it. We're going to England first. All of this right after this. Right, quick spin round the results before we get into it properly. World Cup semi-final first and foremost. England are out, Argentina are through to the final after beating them, and Thomas Tuchel has come out swinging at his press conference, defending every call he made. Spain are the other finalists, and Aymeric Laporte has already been in the papers, warning that Argentina like to leave a mark on opponents, which is putting it diplomatically. On the club front, Chelsea's new goalkeeping signing, Mike Penders, is drawing comparisons to Thibaut Courtois, which is either exciting or the most Chelsea thing imaginable, depending on your outlook. Scottish Premiership transfer window is open and moving, and stateside the NFL Players Union is pushing for more grass pitches after the World Cup chewed through the surfaces. The players themselves are backing that loudly on social media.
Tuchel defending every call. The man used Kane as a defensive midfielder in a World Cup semi-final, and he's out here acting like it was Klopp's gegenpressing. I cannot.
Even Donald Trump noticed the Kane thing, Stevo. And I promise you, Trump couldn't pick Harry Kane out of a lineup 6 months ago.
When the American president is critiquing your team shape, you've had a bad week. Simple as.
All of that. Tuchel, Kane, what actually went wrong? That's where we're heading next, so don't go anywhere. Right, Tuchel, stay or go. Let's have it. Stevo, you've been clear, but give me the actual reason.
The actual reason is that he had no idea what Argentina were going to do to him, and they told him exactly what they were going to do to him for 2 weeks in the build-up, and he still got it completely wrong.
Argentina were in a World Cup semi-final, Stevo. The idea that any manager goes in there with the perfect answer is mad.
There's a difference between not having the perfect answer and not having any answer.
He lost, he came out swinging, and England are still going home. I just want to know what the plan actually was, because I still can't tell.
You sack him now, and you're spending another 2 years watching England try to agree on who gets the job. Is that better?
That's the real question, isn't it? Whether there's actually a better option waiting, or whether it's just the impulse to do something after a bad night. We'll leave it there for now. Right, Trump and Kane, because apparently we're doing geopolitics now. Niamh, is there anything in the actual criticism, or is it just noise?
The criticism is probably right, but it being right doesn't make it less ridiculous. A man who doesn't know what offside is stumbled onto a valid tactical point, and now we're all supposed to take it seriously.
I mean, he's not wrong though, is he? Kane was nowhere in that game, and it doesn't matter who's pointing it out. The fact is still the fact.
Stevo, half agreeing with Trump, write the date down.
The point doesn't belong to whoever says it first. If Kane was wrong and everyone can see it, then everyone can see it, Trump included.
Shaz, do you think England actually played Kane wrong? Or is this just where the blame lands because there's nowhere else to put it?
Bit of both, honestly. He looked isolated and the service wasn't there. But when you go out of a tournament, that's the name that goes on the door. And Kane knows that better than anyone.
That's the thing that stings. He worked so hard to get there, and the setup around him just didn't give him a chance to do what he does.
Right, but that's a conversation about the whole structure, not just Trump tweeting into the void at midnight. Separate the noise from the actual argument.
And that's where we'll leave it. Trump was probably right, for all the wrong reasons, and England's problems run deeper than one decision. Back after this. Right, before we go, Chelsea keeper Penders, all this talk about him being the next Courtois. Unfair weight to put on someone, or is that the job description at that club now?
The next Courtois is a tag that follows you around forever, whether you want it or not. And the honest answer is, he probably doesn't want it. Just let him keep.
Chelsea fans are going to put that pressure on him regardless. You go in as the number one at that club, the expectations come with the shirt. That's just the reality of it.
Every club does this with a young keeper, and half the time it finishes the lad. Just give him a run of games and see what he is before you start comparing him to anyone.
Shaz is right. The comparison does more damage than the pressure itself, because now every save gets measured against someone else's career instead of his own.
If he handles it, great. And if he doesn't, Chelsea will have someone else in before the season's properly started. That club doesn't wait.
Panel split, no resolution, which is exactly where we should end up on a keeper who hasn't played a full season yet. That's the show. Thanks to Stevo, Niamh and Shaz, and to everyone who came along for the ride today. Catch you next time. That's a wrap. Thank you for listening. Like and subscribe, and enjoy the rest of your day.